everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this channel we discuss about self-love, self-development, and how you can change your mindset to change your life. So in this specific video I would discuss about how you can change any of your circumstance to be in your favor, because everything is the reflection of you, and when you start thinking like that, you can literally change anything. So first, let's start with this concept, right? So in this concept is everything is all start within you. I didn't know that how much you heard about manifestation or anything, but all of the knowledge that I gained is from like the book called like Ask and It Is Given, and also Become Supernatural, The Secret, and also Feeling is the Secret. And once I read all of this book, right, I discovered that everything that they mention in terms of like you need to feel the feeling that you want to feel when those things is already happened, and then you're gonna really get that thing. So I mean, for like the current moment, right, what like normal people would think, they're gonna think that okay, once my reality is like this, I can start feel that feeling. For example, if I get that back, I'm gonna be happy. But it's not true. Then you're gonna keep waiting for the circumstance, right? Waiting to get that back. And most of the time when you actually got that back, you not feel that happy, because you not feel happy inside first. But with this thing, it means that if you decide on any circumstance, right, you decide on some specific thing that you would like to achieve in your life, you need to try to think on what do you feel when you get that thing already. What would you feel in that moment, right? It can be that like, oh, if I get like a certain kind of like bag, what would you feel like inside? Do you gonna feel whole? You feel complete? You feel love? It can apply for your job or like moving to a different country or anything. It just like start within feeling of the feeling that you already achieved the thing that you want. How do you gonna feel? And then you start to feel that thing every day. Every time you feel doubt and fear, try to shift that feeling to yourself. And then when you start to feeling like that, you keep like putting yourself into the high frequency. Then what happens is your circumstance start to change based on what you imagine. How crazy is that? And this is actually all of the book that also mentioned that every book that you read about manifestation, you're gonna know that like feeling is like the most important thing. The feeling of the feeling that you achieve already the thing that you want. And I think Ask and It Is Given is really good book, because they mention that if you have any doubt and fear, you can just let it happen to you, right? You can just like, okay, I'm gonna let it go through my mind, but you can say that okay, I'm know about it, I'm gonna release it, but I'm not gonna carry it in the future. So you also can accept it and also decline it. That's gonna help you with manifestation, right? Because some people are gonna get caught up into like, oh, can I just like think about positive thing? What if the negative thing come, right? If negative thing come, try to think about it, release it, and let it go. And then for the good stuff, you keep embrace those feelings that you would like to have. Like, I mean, like for this one, you need to imagine first on what the thing that you would like to achieve, or like imagine your scenario when you achieve on that thing. Like you need to visualize it or scripting. But it depends on the people, you know, like some people are really good at scripting because they're based on learning on that scripting. So if you do scripting method, so what you need to do is like you need to write your story the way that you would like to experience in that time. Like what would your higher self, or what would your life be right now, and then you write as the present moment. It's like, I have blah 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 blah, I feel so happy. The key here is like you need to write it, not just like, oh, I have a great house, for example, and you just say it like that. You need to like, I have a great house and it's make me feel love, it's make me feel whole. whatever you want, you need to write how you feel when you have that thing. Yes, so that, I think that is one of the key. Yeah. And if you are the one who like to visualize, so you need to like visualize and hold that feeling with like maybe like 15 minutes. They have so many methods. You know what the thing is, you need to like raise your magnetic field to in order to attract the thing that you want. And some people like the meditation version, you know, where you just listen to it. For some people, say the thing that you want to you, like because that for meditation, I feel like it's for the repetitive thing that you can program into your brain and make you want like better to achieve on those things. Yeah. So I think it really depends on which method is like for you. And you probably ask me now, like, what should I do now in terms of like changing the circumstance, right? I mean, some people are falling into the trap of like keep complaining about same thing, right? And I mean, if you keep complaining about same thing, thinking the same thought, doing the same thing, what would be the result? The result would be the same result. It's have no change at all. What you can do is like you can change from inside by like stop complaining if you can. If not, you can just feel inside of you to be changed. Because when you're blaming, your frequency is low. Maybe you can start viewing the story in a different way, like viewing the whole situation in the whole different way, for you to like break those cycles. You know what I mean? Like cycle is like this, you keep like complaining, thinking the same thought, right? Then you can do by starting changing the way you thought about it, the way you think about it, and then circles start to break a little bit. I mean, like at first you start to thinking differently. Sometimes your old pattern is coming back. You start to be like blaming a bit, and then you need to like catch yourself a little bit that like no, I cannot do that anymore, and then reprogram your new story into it to make your circumstance better, right? Because in this specific field, your mind is the most important thing. Your thought is important because you need to think and thought in the way that you want and feel the feeling like that. Yeah. And then I mean, you probably ask me, right, that how, but if my circumstance is so bad, how come I stop keep complaining, right? My reality is like this. Probably I need to like express my emotion and so on, right? My question to you is like, do you still want to stuck in the same old cycle? Are you done with it? Or like, are you still want to be in that situation? I mean, if your answer is like you don't want to be in that anymore, this is like the way for you to really change your circumstance, you know, because at the end, you can literally create anything in your life because you are so powerful. You are creator of your life and everything gonna work out for you. But you need to change your thought and your mind and feeling the feeling of that thing that you desire. You know, it's like if your circumstance is not in your favor, try to go back inside of you, imagine your best scenario, and then sit within it, and then keep resting your vibration and believe that it's gonna just happen like that. And when you can do that, when you can raise your vibration inside, you're gonna see the huge difference because in your reality. Something in your life gonna start coming like boop, 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 boop. You're gonna just like, really? Is that easy? It's gonna become like that. When you like raise vibration high, when you get into the good emotion, things just come to you naturally. So the key takeaway from this video is, if you wanna change your circumstance that you have experienced right now, try to changing your mind and your thought to be the new pattern, to thinking in the way that you would like to experience instead of thinking in the way that you don't want to experience. Try to think about the thing that you would like to have. Yes. So, and then feel the feeling when you already have it. yeah, I think this is the key. And as always, I hope this video help you motivate you about law of manifestation and help you to be aware that everything in your life is just the reflection of your inner world. Once you can change your inner world, your reality can start to change as well. And yeah, thank you so much you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys all have a great day. See you in the next video.